I already told you I'm stupid when it comes to women. So yeah, just so you know, we've already covered that aspect. But thanks for bringing it up again. I appreciate that. So this girl has been hanging out for like 3 months in the room every day, every single day. We talk on the phone all the time. So I got flowers and stuff like that. Came over for lunch on Valentine's Day, and I had flowers and balloons and stuff like that for Valentine's Day. She literally handed them back to me and walked out the door. I mean, literally, never talked to me again after that. But that's not the bad part. Her mom called me an hour later and apologized about how much of a bitch her daughter was for not even taking them and saying thank you. Just hand them to me and say, don't talk to me again. And out the door she went. Yeah, a little weird. So I
So
took all the
Valentine's Day
flowers.
has not been good to you statistically.
Huh?
So statistically, Valentine's Day has not been good to you.
No, the stories get worse. We're just going to keep rolling because
Scratch the old surface, huh?
this is going to just fucking roll into that whole Friday the 13th. So I took those flowers and balloons and stuff. I'm like, you know what? I'll drive back home and I'll give those to grandma. She can have a good Valentine's Day because I know grandpa ain't getting their shit. So I went home for the holidays. So another time, gotta love it. Love Valentine's Day. So a girl from college number 2 this time that I'd hung out with for fucking ever. I hadn't seen her for like 5 years, and she just happened to end up in the town that I live in. And we went out to the bars and hung out all fucking week and stuff like that. Had long conversations about shit. And she invited me down to a southern state, which is like a 9-hour drive from here, and said she wanted to spend Valentine's Day with me down there. And this was at Christmas break, right? Had a great time.
Was this recently?
This was,
Or did you say this was in your second time in college?
no, this was somebody from the second college,
Gotcha. Okay.
but it was like 5 years after college or
Okay.
longer. But so it's like 3 days before I'm leaving. And I send her a message. She sends one back. So one of my friends and I decide we're going to hop in the truck and we're going to go ahead and go down. Get down there, knock on the door for, because, I drove 9 hours to be here for Valentine's Day. Her roommate opens the door and goes, "You must be Kobe." I'm like, "Yeah." "Yeah, well, she's not here right now. Her and her boyfriend that lives with her uh, are out on a date and they'll be back in a while." I'm like, "Oh, this is fun." So we end up just leaving there and going to the hotel, checking in, and then going to a party bar in that town, right? And my friend and I are partying. The roommates show up and they're like, "She is such a bitch for doing this to you. She knew you were coming and still didn't tell you that she was back with her boyfriend. They never broke up." Yeah. I'm like, "Well, that's fucking awesome."
Twist.
Yeah. So we hang out partying with the roommates, right? And they think that my friend and I are funnier than shit, and they're having a blast. So there's a story in between us leaving the bar, talking to cops in the hotel. But we get a cab back to their place, and she's like, "You guys are partying with us all weekend. Fuck her." So that every night we went back over to the house and partied with the roommates while her and her boyfriend locked themselves in the bedroom to stay away from me. I thought it was a great time. It was a good vacation. We left from there, and on the way back to Iowa, my friend thought that the middle of Nebraska was on the way back, so we need to go talk to his ex-girlfriend, and he was gonna beat up her boyfriend and get her back too. Can't talk guys out of stupid shit like that. You just got to go and see what happens. It didn't. There never was a fight, but
did you ever once say that's not a great idea?
I said it multiple times, but it was his truck.
So what'd you say 3 times? And you're like, all right, let's do it.
Well, you knew me back then. Do you think I really gave a damn about if we got into a fight? I mean, seriously. But I said it wasn't a good idea at least 3 times, if not 4 or 5. Especially when she was yelling at him on the phone not to show up. But apparently, apparently there was things that I can't really talk about on here going on, and he was trying to save her from it. So it's still didn't turn out the way he wanted in the end. We went home by ourselves and she stayed. So, but
Probably a good idea.
it was a fun 6 day, weekend of screwing up people's lives that weren't ours. I mean, I can keep going down these if you want. I mean, every Valentine's Day is horrible for me. It just is.
Can't wait to hear about next week or about this weekend.
Well, this weekend hopefully will go fine. Hopefully.